Where's he going? Oh, he's coming back. Hello and welcome back to more SurrounDead. Today I thought we should go to the last remaining place that I can think of where we might be able to find what we're looking for. But before we do that, someone in the comments said that they found one of the items that we're looking for in an airdrop. Now, you know that I have airdrops turned off because I think they make the game too easy. But I also think that it is perhaps the last chance we have to find what we're looking for, considering how long we've been looking. So, for transparency's sake, I wanted to let you guys know that I will be labeling airdrops now. The music is hella loud, and I am ready to go out and go to the very last place that I think we should visit before I lose my mind completely about where to find the remaining launches. Those of you who do play the game, you're probably already familiar with where we're headed here. But for the others out there that just follow the playthrough and aren't actually playing a lot themselves, we are heading down here to the oil rig. Now, I have to preface this with telling you guys I am terrified of the ocean. I really dislike being in water, especially, you know, underwater. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. I've never been to the oil rig, so that's gonna be interesting. I'll see you when I'm down by the beach, I guess. On the way, I guess we can also check for shakes. And maybe the bandit camp once again. Nope, neither of them have spawned. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how this happened. I believe the only way to get to the oil rig is swimming. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Time to swim. Why is it getting foggy? Oh man, this is stressing me out. I don't know if that's just the weather or that's just like what the oil rig is like. I don't like it at all. I didn't know there was radiation here. Okay, there's a ladder right there. I already hear zombies. What's this? Oh, did it have to get foggy? I do not like that. There is... Oh! Okay, cool. That is nothing. Okay. Yo, is this not creepy as hell? Ooh, this... excuse me, the creeps. Okay, one more dive to see what's upstairs here. Or if there is anything upstairs, even. Nope. All empty. Okay, so that just wasted time. Alright, then let's go to that ladder. And take on the foggy oil rig. Are there zombies right here? There are. Come on, show me your head. Where's he going? Oh, he's coming back. Okay, he's not very smart, that's good to know. So, maybe stairs once again causing pathfinding problems. That will help us. I really don't want to make a lot of noise here because I know there's a lot of zombies on here. It's gonna clear it slow and steady. Taking out anything we can see on the way before we get too close. Keeping our mags stacked. I don't really want to loot all the zombies because I feel like it's going to take forever. Man, those steps sound like they're right inside me. Like stepping on me. Ooh, a safe. We do want credits. I feel like I want to stay crouching. Anything here that we can do? No. I wonder if you could clear this entire place melee only. Do you guys feel like I come up with ridiculous things for this game? Like the nightmare challenge for the future? Or like doing the oil rig melee only? Okay, so that seems to be the first area complete. One by one, you have to carefully take them all out. This is actually a bit nicer than the lab for me because it's not as cramped. I don't feel claustrophobic and like if I get rushed, it's over. Okay, well, random spawn gives us a named weapon already. That makes me hopeful for... finding the launchers. I want to go up here. I don't know if there's anything here, but I'd rather check than, you know, miss it. Maybe we can pick up some extra zombies from here that we don't have to worry about later then. I really like the design of the oil rig. And I do think the fog is part of the oil rig, which I think is very cool. There's dogs here? Oh, no. Yeah, I assume you can use this crane to get over there. But I'm not gonna do that if there's another way. Because I don't wanna fall down. So let's just climb back down. Let's not risk anything here. I guess I can walk normally. Okay. I shouldn't sprint. I'm really worried about attracting a lot of attention to me. Because I don't know how many zombies there are here. Well, there's a boss. So we can go in here with a key card, it seems. We can climb up here. Or we can go further up. Let's go further up. For now. And do doors later. Though with my orientation, I feel like we're gonna forget stuff. Okay, high tier military. It's actually not as full as I thought it'd be, honestly. Hey. More laggy backpack. I'm just gonna let you guys know right now, if the backpack gets so full that the game crashes, that's the end of the series. That's it, I've done that. Okay, that leads me over here. Well, now I kind of do want to finish this part first. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's finish here first. What am I hearing? I feel like, is that a dog that I'm hearing? Yo, these zombies sound like they're right inside of me. Maybe one further up, there's more zombies. I feel like I cleared this rather decently from a distance. Oh, a briefcase. Level 3 keycards? 2. Okay, well, replenish our 2s, I guess. I really want to be more safe than sorry, right? Okay, let's clear up here. Hold on. There's a dog for sure. What? Nothing? What am I hearing then? I hear something. I'm so glad that there isn't anything in the water. If there was anything like in the water itself, I think I would not go here ever. Like, which is why someone in an earlier episode, when I asked for your suggestions for other games I could play, survival games, someone said Subnautica, and I was like, absolutely not. But maybe one day. Yeah, let's clear all of this first and then move to the next platform, I guess. So I want to go in here. Oh, that's probably where the dogs are. And then I want to go around and see what's there. Oh, this is the one I need to code. Okay. Does this connect to the other platform as well? That's my only question right now. It does, apparently. Okay, then. I guess we'll continue from here. Kinda need a full mag, just in case the boss rushes us. Oh boy, another backpack. I don't know if you guys can see the stutter that happens when I pick up a backpack. Or when I move the backpacks, basically. Hey, oil rig tactical helmet. I'm pretty sure that's also a pretty rare item to find. But I'm not entirely sure. Cool though. It's definitely going into our collection. Okay, I think there's two bosses here. Yeah, that is John. We saw the scientist, though. Wait, this doesn't connect. There is no connection here. That's good to know. Okay, so we took out one boss, Mr. John, and then there was one called the scientist that I saw earlier. Okay, no loot for us so far, though. Alright, then let's go around and go to the other platform. Once again, I do kind of want to leave this in mostly unedited because I think it's one of the most interesting areas in the game. I'll probably just remove the looting again and stuff that isn't interesting. Like, you don't need to see the 10,000th hunting rifle that I find in a shit container. Thank you for assembling like that. They're so hard to see because of the fog. But the fog adds something. I like it. I know I complained about it because, you know, I'm a bit of a scaredy cat. But it really does add to the atmosphere, and I'm liking it. Wait, how do I get back if I drop down here? Well, I guess I can just swim again. I don't know if there's lore or anything. I know there's gonna be a code somewhere. Oh, there's the scientist. He does not care. Alright, he can stay on 55, I guess. Anything else to loot, though? No. Okay. He has no health bar. Kinda want to clear the outside first. And loot the other boss. There we go. The scientist. Just attachments, money, and a credit. Alright, fine. And what about John over here? Pretty much the same, but without the credit. Okay then. There's nothing to loot over here? Nope. Then let's go into this building. Actually, I do think the... Is lab stuff here? Huh. I do think the lab is more interesting. And creepier. But that's probably because it feels claustrophobic, right? You have like these tight hallways that zombies could rush around the corner at any time. Here you see everything. So it's not that bad. Also, the loot in the lab seems a bit better, honestly. But we'll see. Okay, what's downstairs here? More lab stuff. Okay, we might have cleared everything already. Except for that one building that needs the code. And I don't actually know where we find the code, so we're gonna have to search for that. Another item that could crash the game, by the way. Oh, okay. So let's go up there, I guess. The last thing we haven't checked. I guess this also needs a code. But yeah, I feel like this place is so open and yeah, it makes it kind of easy to clear. So there's at least that for this area. Definitely think the lab is more dangerous. Oh no, this just needs a key card. Okay. And then no code up here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a code here. Well then, I'm gonna assume the code is behind this. Well, there's certainly a lot of loot in here. Let's see. Hey, cool. I love that. Genuinely one of my favorite things to find. So, yoink, we're taking that. But that is everything in here. So, there was nothing in here except for that laptop. So, now I need to figure out where the code is. Because I have no idea. Don't even know where to look, really. Aha! 3707. Okay, there we go. Okay, 3707. 3707. Good thing they're oblivious. That is a lot of corpses. God damn. Let's clear out the place first. Huh, no more zombies? Alright then, let's start looting, I guess. But I swear I heard a dog the whole time. And maybe that was just the zombies. 1 credit. Right, it's all high tier. All of this has a chance. Everything we're looting here right now has a chance for the launcher. Oil rig jacket. Don't know how rare that is, but it's for the collection, I guess. Alright, upstairs only had the jacket, the oil rig jacket. Okay, this industrial had a battle-ready Glock. Cool. A katana, okay. And an exterminator. Okay. Well, this building definitely had the most loot, especially named weapons, but that's it. Yeah. Couldn't find anything we were looking for. I don't know if in the meantime there were any airdrops. Doesn't look like it. I still hear... Hold on. Is that sound supposed to be the waves? It might be. I think we got everything here. And sadly, we couldn't find what we were looking for. So we will be swimming back to shore and then see where we head next. I think oil rigs are terrifying as fuck, by the way. Like, I cannot imagine working on an oil rig. Massive respect to everyone who does. But that was pretty fun. It wasn't as eerie and stressful as the lab, like I said. There's so much space there that I never felt threatened, really. But it was pretty fun. Now I kind of want to check out the lighthouse. I guess maybe I could have gotten more out of the oil rig if I had looted all the zombies, but I don't know. Wow, there's also scripted fog here. Haunted Lighthouse. That's fun. Actually, I know this is haunted because at night you can find a ghost here. Actually, there's law here. Midnight every night. Find the four and at some point find the truth. What? I didn't know there was a riddle in this game. Well, that's interesting. I thought you could get up there. Find the four. Now I'm curious. Huh. If anyone in the comments knows anything about this riddle and if there actually is anything to it, please let me know. And if you don't know, then, you know, maybe as a community we need to find out. Alright, like I said, on the way here, or well, I don't know if it's in the video when I cut it, but on the way here, I did say we would clear Bunker Bravo again. So we might as well do that. Get some extra loot. Another chance for the launches. So let's just grenade that. Whoa! The hell was that screen shake? Sorry, are there mines here? Okay, he doesn't know what he wants. But I know what I want. I want his credits. A credit! Hell yeah! Don't think there's gonna be any zombies left here. Yeah, that one was left last time as well. Did not care about grenades being thrown outside. And that should attract the remaining zombies. There's one. Okay, that one behind the dumpster, I guess. Just doesn't give a fuck about anything. The most stoic zombie in existence. Let's head in. Okay, level 2. Let's go to the right first. Has there always been this, like, the cum everywhere? I don't even know why I searched this medical stuff. We really don't care about meds, do we? But you never know. Maybe one of these someday will just have the launcher in it. Oh boy. Very nice of the boss to isolate itself. Whoa! Giga Chat boss, what the hell? He just says everything. Yo, my aim in today's episode is just atrocious. Why is there a police officer down here? Everyone else is a patient. Alright, well, that boss had everything in this base already, like in this bunker already. He probably looted everything. Fucking greedy ass. Well, yeah, I guess the boss looted everything in here. Left nothing for us. Alright, and a level 3 keycard. Only one zombie in here, okay. Alright, what you got for us? Alright, so we got the boss loot out of here and 4 credits. That is... well, I didn't expect much, I'll be honest. Back to the car. Back home in our very humble abode. Our small little cozy base. Well, it has been an adventure. We got a few named weapons, but at the end of the day, nothing actually that matters. Except for this crusher with maximum damage roll. Yay. Kind of disappointing. I expected more from the oil rig, to be honest. Before going into this, I felt like the oil rig was like the endgame place to be, even higher than the lab, but it turns out the laboratories are actually a lot more fun. And I feel like they reward you better. That is my oil rig review, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It helps me out a bunch for the algorithm, and I appreciate that a lot. With that said, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, night, evening, or morning, whatever time it is for you right now, and I will see you all in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.